Hello and welcome to Monday Mail-In Magazines. We got our vintage magazine, of course, and we did get a few more stash ads in this week, so let's check those out. Move the magazine to the side for now. I guess this isn't a stash ad, but a supplies ad. If you guys have been following my progress on my Cars of Our Past group build, I've been looking for a slower glue. This is one I'd mentioned I was getting in the mail. This is off of Amazon. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I've never used this stuff before. I don't know anybody that's used it. If you've used it, please let me know your thoughts on it. It's kind of like a two-part deal. The reason I got this is it says without the activator, it says this glue has a 2-minute cure time, but with it, it's like 10 seconds or 12 seconds. Normal instructions are to spray the activator on one part and then put the glue on the other. So maybe an interesting accessory to use. Again, I can't promote it or anything, but it was like 21 bucks for the double pack, so I guess maybe $5 for the glue, $5 for the activator is pretty standard in the pricing range. It was like 16 bucks just for a single package, so I went for the double pack for value. But let's get into the stash ads. Up on top we have AMT's 64 Plymouth Belvedere 2-door hardtop. Definitely gotten into a lot of these Plymouths lately, but reason I want to get after this guy is it does come with that slant 6 or the wedge 426. Some neat little decals, flame set up there, but not sure how I want to build it. Just want to make sure I got one in. There's a lot of these early 60s Plymouths and Dodges that make up great drag cars as well, but happy to get that one in. These all came from the same seller. Got that one for 20 bucks, this one for 20 bucks. 65 Plymouth Satellite Moebius models. Spoiler alert, this will be my box opening this week, and this will kind of round out that Moebius Plymouth series with the satellites and Belvederes. We'll do an opening on this one, and then we'll do a separate video just kind of showing all the differences and similarities between all the variations. So I'm excited to get that kind of final one of that series in. And last but not least is a Johan Chrysler Turbine car. It is a sealed kit. Not that I'm really buying for sealed or collectors, but for 40 bucks, I'll take my chances with it. But we never know. It might be absolutely mint inside, or you could have tires melted all the way through the windshield. So we may open this up at some point and check it out. So I'm happy to get one of these turbines in finally, and look forward to doing a build on it. On to the magazine. Of course, we are still dealing with Model Car Science, October of '64, $117,000 model building contest. Check out those tables full of builds. Looks kind of like a Fisher series. We got some custom building, first reports on the new kits, how to make show and go hot rods, tabletop racing, monogram roars into slot racing, build a daredevil jump for your track. So let's get into it. And per usual, we do have the Revell on the front cover. Looks like we are doing slot cars this week. We got Shelby's Cobra Ford and the Ferrari GTO. Other Revell racers, Lotus, Ford, Corvette, Jaguar, BRM. We'll add there our index. Great little AMT. Nice selection from AMT. Ford Mustang, Ford Vicky, 32 Ford, and the 59 El Camino. All great classic kits. Got some model mail in. Exacto's razor saw. I'm sure there's been a million of those sold. Pretty cool. K&B manufacturer. A little wall of their parts. A little pit pack. Ram Engineering. Some more of that modeler's mail. You want to pause it and read those. Strombecker ad. New nationwide contest to open. The Revell Tester International Model Car Customizing Championship contest, in conjunction with the International Championship Auto Show, will be held in 23 cities during 64 and 65. First prize for the national champion will be a 1965 Chevrolet Corvair Monza Fastback with 4 on the floor, bucket seats, and a hot engine. To date, contests have been scheduled in the following cities. We got Radical Mild Custom Competition Paint. Pretty cool. Some more rules there. Check out some of the ads on the side. We have a nice monogram ad for the Predicta. Daryl Starbird's awesome little build. New to scale. Let's see where we're starting here. Model car builders can now have fully functioning doors, hoods, trunks, and tops. A little hinge kit there. An X-Acto Deluxe Hobby Kit. I believe Mr. Rick Zink showed off that once to us. Pretty sweet to see those full deluxe kits. Here we have some Aurora kits. Not sure that I've ever seen either of these. Got a Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, a scale show bike from Revell, independent rear suspension for slot cars, a little slot car engine, some of the great t-shirts, photos, controller, Stroker McGurk ad, a Hot Rodder's Buddy new for $1 from AMPC Model Products Corp. He rocks and rolls on a surf rod. Over here we got another MPC Hot Curl, the Surfer's Idol, another $1 kit. Watch him wiggle. Cool little ads there from MPC. Some more new to scale items. True jet propelled race car. New jump track section with realistic terrain. Miniature Grand Prix Racing Center. First reports, big news in car kits. Over here we got AMT, a Ford Mustang competition version, Chrysler Imperial hardtop, 64 Buick Wildcat hardtop, GTO hardtop racing version, and a 64 Lincoln Continental. Great cars for 64. Here we got Johan's 1931 Cadillac V16 with over 160 parts. Nice little build. Great classic kit. Dream Car Modelers Complete Competition. Winners named in America's biggest model car contest. This must be the cover cars. Top senior division winner. This car took 900 hours to build and earned a $5,000 scholarship for Tom Semple. Junior division below was perfected in 375 hours by Richard John of Arlington, Virginia. Very wild and unique designs. Different winner, second place for 4,000 went to 13-year-old John DeMera. Fourth place. Great designs from some youngsters. Third place junior. All great, unique variations. Very Corvette-like. Working class. Winning sports car. 17-year-old Larry D. Miller styling winner. Very cool. Modeling motorcade. Here's another roundup of potential contest winners from across the nation. Each card demonstrates a valuable new idea in modeling craftsmanship. No, it wasn't made from a pumpkin kit. Coach work was done by a Florida modeler, Dennis Dottie. I think that's a familiar name. Really cool. Metal flake exterior and completely upholstered interior make this El Paso Falcon by Dave Hessler and Ace. A combo with a Corvette. No, I believe that's another Falcon. Very nice. Designed, restyled by 22-year-old Don. Both entries here have been sectioned 6 scale inches. Hauler shows asymmetrical styling on top and hood, while the 64 features operating lights. That looks almost very modern with the kind of wild cars that are being built now. Very low to the ground, but huge engines. Yeah, great looking pickup. Show that front grille from a 64. Very neat combo. Got a 17-year-old Gordon with a 63 Chevy shortened bed and some accessories there. Very nice work. The stubby bed. Omaha, Nebraska customizer Jack shows his skill with an early Ford coupe that is fully wired and ready to race. Built entirely from scrap parts by John of Wisconsin, this custom has a 57 Chevy roof and windshield molded to a 59 Buick body. I would definitely love to get hands on the 59 and 60s Buick Invictas. That looks very modern today's standards. A chopped Italian fastback top makes this restyled 64 Mustang tough competition at any contest. It was built by Ed, a regular contributor to MCS. That is a very well done build. I dig it. Completely restyled as a sharp custom, the 64 Fairlane now sports quad Lucas lamps, 64 T-Bird taillights, Landau irons from Monogram's 58 T-Bird. Builder's Don Culp. Great. Classy custom. Got a 39 Ford. Got some wild front fenders going on there. Worthy of note in this streetline sports car shows the thinking along realistic lines. Various essentials. Definitely takes cues from like the Winfield, the Ross, Starbirds. Definitely see that in their stables. Besides the perfect metal flake paint job, convertible T-Bird flare shows tasteful styling. For a topper, it also has operating headlights and taillights. Big chrome engine. A classic 41 Willis. Blown hammy car. And of course, nice 32 Ford. Almost full fendered. Kind of has some bobbed fenders. They're radically customized for more show than go. This model demonstrates skillful blending of stock and custom parts. Lots of upholstery work done. Totally unique. So it's a front that counts. In this case, it's the driver and count on mill staring over each shoulder. Continental luxury is to eliminate half of the top for that limousine look. Carl Campbell of Ohio has outdone himself by altering a 61 Ford pickup into a beautifully detailed derrick truck. Nice little 63 Vet. Some big slicks on there. And a metal flake dragster. There we go. A nice 60 Pontiac with soft top getting folded up. Opening doors, trunk, hood. For those who like a highboy, this is it. A rather complicated model. Many parts are combined to produce this one. Definitely is a menagerie. Almost entirely devoid of chrome trim, this molded custom T-Bird embodies an sexual black lacquer paint job. Ultra smooth. A wild custom 60 Ford pickup. Some nice 59 fins. Another version of asymmetrical styling. That chopped and molded cab. Twin mill or twin blower engine. Very wild. Very low and different but sensibly done is this Corvair. Nice bubble top Corvair. Nice looking Corvette a la Radical is the section dropped reformed 57 model with a blown injected V8. Note the twin roll bars and peekaboo hood. Interior is upholstered with neat tuck and roll. Snake-like decoration encircling this far-out sports and drag machine adds a touch of luxury to another showstopper. Many kits and a lot of imagination went into this design and construction. Definitely a unique roadster there. Nice simple hot rod Woody with a flat top. There we go, nice looking 63 Tempest Compact by Mike of Ohio. Has hinged doors, hood, trunk, 4 bucket seats, twin tube grill. That is a nice looking Tempest. Oversized cartless dragster boasts an exceptional chassis detailing. Very minimalist dragster. Derby track. Got your plans with your little gravity racer. Kit Carson comic. Paying through this, let you guys check her out. Very highly detailed. The builders going at it toe to toe. Oops. Oh, they sabotage. But together, they got the most realistic display. Model Car Science Contest winners. Racing version of 64 Stingray wins this month's $25 savings bond. First prize for Sheldon of Indiana, of Ohio. Custom front end from a 62 Mercury Comet, as are the headlights. Curved racing windshield and covers from the AMT 64 F85. Lowered with the front wheels. Got a chopped channeled section 40 Ford. Looks like it's got a 32 grill. Nice little Surf Woody. Tom built the rail shown above almost entirely of Revell custom car parts. Started by taking the chrome dragster frame, dropped the 23T Roadster body over it. This California hot rod is topped off with a wild cherry paint job. Classic little 34 Ford pickup. Another iconic pickup is the 53 Ford pickup. All the bells and whistles done to her. How about this wild 25T? Working rear suspension and headlights. Fish 2. 32 Vicky and a dragster nose. Rear engine, another 34 Ford, radical chop, doors open, clean little blown vet, roadster, sharp looking 62 Corvair Monza Spider, '41 Willis, nice picture there, roadster pickup. Here we got a 57 Chevy, the trap door for the soft top, little Ford and Fay 10 combo, another blown vet, bubble top. Dress up your model display electronically. Adding some lights to the display. I'm sure Seamus over there can teach you a thing or two. He's got a few tutorials up. Split personality. 2 cars are better than one, especially when they come from a single car kit. Here's a new trick that will help you get more display mileage for your money. See, that's what they come up with. Basically, cut the car in half. Do one half one way, the other half the other. So everything getting chopped up. Tabletop racing section. A little in the trees picture. Monogram moves into motoring. Slot car offerings. It's like 30-second scale. Create a daredevil jump. Jump in the gap. There's your patterns. Building your frame out. (1/32) or 1/24. Why not both? Basically, how to convert to run both. Ravel rides new racing rails. Gran Turismo Racing Set offers instant slotting. This guy can barely contain himself. A nice little over-under set. There's your parts. Spotlight tracks of the month. Looks like a really nice track layout and arena. Really big racing setup there. Some youngsters. "10-foot uphill grade is a rigid test for racers at international hobbies." Slot Racing Track Directory. Slot Racers Workshop. New ideas and racing modifications. How to make an underpass. Make your own over-under setup. Making some bumps. Electrical talk. Announcing some Coin Collectors magazine. And that'll wrap her up with dynamic news. Tom, Dick, Harry, and Alice show versatility of dynamic models, quality racing car products. There's all your Tom, Dick, and Harry right there. Model car science. Remember, we got the turbine car. Let me know how bad you guys want me to open that up. And prepare for a couple videos on the Moebius Plymouth. If you made it this far, you guys are the real ones. And thank you for watching.